Howdy folks, my name is Lance090 and welcome back to Let's Play Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. Okay, been a day since I've played, so I have to figure out exactly what we were doing. I know we got demolished by bees, and then we made a bunch of chitinous armor, and then the game started acting funny with zombies like losing track of us constantly. But it doesn't seem to be too much of an issue, at least. So now I think we were just kind of just staying at home and like reading books. Just to try to get our stats through skills trained a little bit higher. Need that book anymore. To 2, sure. Still have recipes in this book, though. And it's time to eat and drink. There's the tea. Actually, almost out of tea. Or we are out of tea. We need to make some more here. Ooh. We'll have to light up our fire first. Pine needle tea is available now, too. Wonder how they compare. Quench 44 on pine needle tea. Herbal tea also has quench 44, but it has more enjoyability. Might want to pop this orange juice real quick, too. And lemonade. Just to get these vegetables that can rot. To some better shape here. Now let's see, that's going to be a little bit hard to find. Because it should go well. Actually, lemonade might not go bad. It's going to be hard to find it, though. So much stuff. It starts to get really difficult to see what's what. Our clothes, and we'll also take off the leather armor. That we don't overheat. Lemonade. Oh, there is a filter. I didn't notice there was a filter here. Let's see. For some reason it doesn't use the F key, even though it normally does, but it's okay. There it is. I didn't realize we could do that. That actually makes things a lot easier from now on. Alright, also wanted to do the orange juice. Is hydrated. Rice, wild vegetables. Helper. Pretty much the best thing we can make. Go ahead and use the salmon, I suppose, and use the hard cheese, I guess, and use the clean water. I know it's a little strange, but it's fine. Also eat this juice pulp really quick. There we go. Why does the pickled fish have such an enjoyability rating? I feel like that'd be really gross. Like whoever wrote some of these food enjoyability tables may have put their biases into it a little bit. Pickled fish, don't see that being actually enjoyable. All right. So we're full, we're hydrated. Next book. Probably just be another cooking book because this is actually the quickest one to read right now. What kind of animal ran outside our windows? Still 11 minutes on that. It is a little misleading now because it is such a... The skill level is higher ahead. The rate at which we gain skills is probably not as fast as the rate at which we read a chapter. Actually, I haven't been able to read a fighting book in a long time, because normally I'm just far enough ahead just from fighting to not need to read a book on it. Yeah, this could actually help us a little bit. See, we're tired. I suppose we can sleep. It's funny how fast days go by if you're not going out to town or anything. There we go. So, how are our stats doing overall? I don't remember where we started. Is 10 where we started? Because it says on the right 10. I bet it is. So we've gained 2 on all the top 3 skills, and then perception's gotten up by 1. We are overweight again, though. It's daylight outside, though. Okay. Hungry and thirsty. I think we drank all the new stuff that we made. Gotta get back to work. Making some food. So regular tea uses the tea leaves that we can collect in the buildings that we get tons of. 40 quench. No enjoyability other than when it's hot, I suppose. Herbal tea uses wild herbs. It does have +4 enjoyability. And pine needle tea uses pine boughs. Huh, that's interesting. The pine needle tea and herbal tea are actually better than the bag tea that we get. Huh, I never realized that. Sure, let's make a batch of pine needle tea here. Or actually, this is herbal tea. It's not very much of it, though, I think. Then as for food, we have our good old deluxe scrambled eggs. Still peckish, huh? Eat so much now. It's crazy. Like normally like 2 units of deluxe scrambled eggs would have kept you fed for the entire day in Cataclysm, but now it doesn't. Not even remotely. Okay. So, we're topped off again. I don't know if we want to keep reading. It is a good way to just pump up our stats, though. Mechanics up to level 3 would be pretty good. No longer learn, but there are recipes in it. First aid to 3 wouldn't hurt either. And that's not quite as useful as it used to be. So the first aid kits don't like directly heal you anymore. I think it just levels up your how well you can bandage yourself now. Alright, very thirsty again. Some pine needle tea, since it's apparently objectively better than the regular tea. In fact, the regular tea is almost not good. I think mine does prefer to drink clean water. Actually, there's pretty good arguments to make about that. Let's actually, can we compare drinks? I've never tried to do that before because it's never really mattered that much. Yeah, let's just do it in our inventory here. So clean water has 50 quench, no enjoyability or anything. It's 0.25 liters. And regular tea has 10 less quench, has 2 calories, but it's less, same amount of liters. Yeah, it's like not that good. The difference is it has 2 calories instead of 10 quench. I don't think 2 is enough for it to really matter that much, so we'll probably just be drinking clean water from now on. Other than pine needle tea just seems to be objectively a little bit better. Still less quench than clean water, but not by very much, but it also has an enjoyability and some vitamin C. There you go. The Dungeon Master's Guide increases your speaking skill to 5? What? It's very strange. Level up electronics because it's at 0. Hit me that candle. Might just hold the candle for a little bit here. Just gotta remember to drop it before we go anywhere, basically. Alright. Another easy day. Kinda boring just staying in the house, but oh. That's what we're doing in real life anyway. I should close the windows. Doesn't really matter. I think we're far enough in the corner here the sunlight can't even reach us anyway. Surprised we're still not hungry. Or we're still not thirsty. When did wood soup show up? Oh, we can use pine needle tea on it. That's strange. I didn't know that. There we go. That wood soup's actually really good, so that's one more reason to just make the pine needle tea all the time. And then you can make the soup with it. Is this straight up really good? Alright. Reading time. Level of speech, I suppose, even though we're not really using it. I haven't gained any more stats, but just still does feel like a good idea just to get those rounded out. And actually, probably use the crossbow some more. Because like our marksmanship and rifles are about to level up, and we can get both of those with the crossbow. Without having to use the actual rifle. Let's see. Probably do a little bit of eating. I needle tea. Okay, crossbow. Don't even have the makeshift crossbow? Huh. I wonder if that was coming from that mod that makes you have access to makeshift weapons. Probably a pretty good chance of that, huh? So I might have to shoot things with the gun just to get the rifle skill up. Because yes, for some reason the crossbow is counted as a rifle. I suppose so. I guess it's more similar to shooting a rifle than it is to shooting a bow. Just checking if we have anything else here that we should possibly build. Something to be said for like building a frame and then building like a basket. Just building like our own cart. But we still need a acetylene torch and everything. Really just gotta get into town. And going on a rampage until we can get all the stuff we need. So, can't build a crossbow. Just debating if we want to keep working on our skills to hopefully get some stats up before we go back to town. Or if we just want to go back to town now to try to get some of the stuff we need. Let's just keep reading. Windows. The only real reason to close the windows is for like a wandering zombie spawn, or not wandering zombies, wandering NPC spawns, because we don't have wandering zombies turned on, and like these robots aren't going to be moving or anytime soon or anything, so and nothing like comes after you if it doesn't know where you're at. Making sure we're not becoming like obese or something. Alright, need some more food. Make some more of this. Go, can make more wood soup. There we go. Nice and happy. Stats are still not up, which is unfortunate. I get cooking to level 5. And it does seem like just the rate of how fast you can read the chapter is maybe more important than what level you are. Seems to be making a bigger difference. I can definitely tell our intelligence went up, because I don't think we could read the advanced physical chemistry before. Oh well, that might have opened up because our cooking's high enough level now. Self-Esteem for Dummies is our last book that's actually easy to read. Or quick to read, that is. No recipes in it. And no stats up either, which is kind of annoying. Cool and hydrated. Alright, I don't think we're going to read any more books right now because these are all pretty slow to read. So I don't think we'll be getting that much out of them. Go back into town. The leather armor. Short bow. Are we still wearing the quiver? Yeah, we found those aluminum broadheads, which is actually pretty awesome. They shouldn't break very often either. I don't know if anything is damaged enough to repair. No. Not that we're wearing. Alright, it's been days since our guy's been out. He's learned a thing or two since he's been away. Hopefully the zombies haven't evolved. It's raining. Who would have thought it would ever rain? It used to rain all the time in this game, but it doesn't rain almost at all anymore. Of course, this guy actually isn't very good with the rain. For a while, when the game was raining like constantly, I was picking those skills that make it so you take less penalties from being wet. And I didn't used to do that for a really long time. And once I started doing that, I was like, oh, this is like way better. Sparrow Runner's gonna get killed by a bee again. Zombie, are you acting normal this time? Seems like you're acting a little bit more normal. Excuse me. They're bolts, not arrows. Okay, well. Rig me, I guess. That's what the quarterstaff's for, anyway. Let's see. Quite get to spend some time to slow that one down. A short sledgehammer. What the heck? Still is weightly, however, due to the same steel head. Horse has a melee weapon, but is a more portable tool. I don't know why you'd want it then. That's a ton of bashing damage, though. Holy frig, dude. I mean, we can give it a shot. It seems like it's not very good, though. Like, it's not... It's not, It says a worse melee weapon than the normal sledgehammer. Oh, hello, zombie out of nowhere. That didn't particularly seem better, but that was also a fat zombie, which takes a lot more damage. But anyway. Like, the regular hammer has 3 hammering quality. It's like, why would you want the sledgehammer? Unless you want it as a melee weapon, but it's saying this is not as good of a melee weapon as the regular sledgehammer. Hello, zombie out of nowhere. They must be coming out of the basement. We want our quarterstaff for now. Thought we cleared this house out before, but there's zombies in here like we hadn't. Pretty sure we did, though. Flashlight, hammers. We do want the pliers for sure. Definitely did come to this one before, so I'm not sure. Alright, there's a bunch of zombies in it. I don't even know if we want the tea leaves anymore. Well, these tea leaves say that they do have vitamins in them. What the heck? Strange. In the recipe list, it says they don't have value. Okay. Whatever you say, game. Not gonna need very many more containers, but it is nice to have them. They're kilts. Drink the Harvest. Like a canning book. Break a leg. I think our music is a little bit too quiet. Probably just because it's getting drowned out a little bit by the rain. Oh, there's a glass jar on the staircase, but we'll go downstairs. It's like they redid all the basements for the final build of the game here. Stable build, that is. They're just a lot different than they used to be. Take the leather pants, if you don't mind. The newspaper page. Government speaks out about mind control rumors, amidst rumors that nation and worldwide riots are the result of chemical mind control agent. The NSA held a press conference today. This is not mind control. These rioters are human beings, normal people, only controlled by the feverish violence at a level we've never seen before. Said a flustered-looking representative. Although in some places excessive force has been required to deter rioters, we are treating them as humans, the humans they are. Not as some faceless mind-controlled horde. This is not science fiction. These are our friends and family. Evacuation alert. FEMA officials said today, do not try to defend your property in towns. Please retreat to your nearest evacuation center. outside town on the way distraction to a safe facility. Military officials are require non-hostile civilians to be removed from potential hot sites or ongoing violence. When the evacuation order is over, you'll be able to return to your homes. Hello, zombie. It seems like the sledgehammer was doing a lot more damage, but because of its lower speed, I don't think it was actually worth it. To cut up all these things. Spiral stone. This kind of want to smash that. Is this like a bar? Oh, it's a house. This is kind of strange. Rich person's house, I guess. Duelist annual. Might be useful for us. Don't like these big glass walls. They're like totally dangerous. Alright, let's drop. These gallon jugs are just taking up a bunch of space. Binoculars are super good. I don't know how much more soap I want to grab. Let's see. I grab like a 3-liter glass jar, yeah. Oh, now we're overweight though. Seems like they've made weight matter more. I haven't had to worry about weight in a long time. It's like almost always volume that you have to worry about, but weight has been coming up a lot more often while we've been playing. And we're up to 12 strength too, so it's not just because we're a weakling or something. And that one time where we were in unbelievable pain and that made our strength go down to like 0. Let's head home. It's raining anyway, and that's going to make our guy extremely upset. And of course it stopped raining by the time we're getting home. Shouldn't complain about the rain though, because it's so boring when it like doesn't happen forever. Which is how it's been going for quite some time. Should probably just keep a towel around. I think you can dry yourself off with a towel in this game now. It's been a thing for a while, I think, but it is one of those things where it comes up so infrequently, you're like, eh. This should not go on the strapped layer on your torso. This is silly. There's binoculars. They should go. There should be like a necklace layer or something, like a neck layer or something, like binoculars. Should not be on the strapped layer. That's insane. A few new books, a few new newspaper pages, but we're way out of time for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, remember to hit the like button. Keep the conversation going in the comments and subscribe if you want to see more. Until next time, I hope you have a good day.